Hello, and welcome to another episode of Brettcast Anime Talk. So as an avid fan and watcher of Mobile Suit Gundam anime, I have never really had a problem with any of the episodes, but this is starting to change with the Build Fighters anime, more specifically the Gundam Build Fighters Battlogue anime. My problems lie within episodes 1 and 3 of this anime. So in episode 1, you start with Meijin, and I think it's Alan, discussing how the OS for the Gunpla battle system has been upgraded and that they added AI characters into it. Alan offers Meijin to have a quasi-personality battle in the Gunpla that they built, and Meijin says yes and shows off his ballistic Zaku in the colors of any kind of Char Zaku, and then Alan uses the reversible Gundam. Alan chooses Ribbon's Almark for his fighter AI, and Meijin chooses Char Aznable for his fighter AI. A little bit of background for you all. Ribbon's Almark is one of the main antagonists from Mobile Suit Gundam 00. And Char Aznable is the main bad guy from the original Mobile Suit Gundam anime and was also in Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. So I think you can already see my problem here. You have one person using a Zaku that is colored very much similar to a Char Zaku, then you have that person picking Char as the pilot. If that's not some kind of fan service and nod for fans of the classic Gundam anime, then I don't know what is. Then you have the fact that it's a Gundam type going up against a Zaku, which is just about the most classic type of mobile suit matchup you can have. I'm not sure how popular Mobile Suit Gundam 00 was. I know I really enjoyed it, so I suppose it's a good amount of fan servicing for fans of the 00 anime by having Ribbon's Almark appear in the episode and be piloting a Gundam type. The thing is that Char and Ribbons are from two different series and don't know each other in canon. So in this situation, they wouldn't have much of a reason to fight, but the episode forces away by just having Char be angry with Ribbon's voice and the fact that he's in a Gundam type, so that's reason enough to fight. But it doesn't matter because Char is able to beat Ribbons anyway, but the fight doesn't stop there. They then make the episode worse by loading Amuro Ray as the pilot of the reversible Gundam. Those of you who don't know, Amuro Ray is the main character from that original Gundam show, the one who piloted the RX-78-2. This is the biggest and most ultimate form of fan service right here. Char in the red Zaku and Amuro Ray in the Gundam type. It's really too much if you ask me. I thought that the point of Build Fighters is to build a Gunpla and fight with it yourself. I know that this is the first episode and the point of it is to show off the new AI fighter pilots and all, but I really think they reached too far into this fan service pocket and tried way too hard to please fans of the original Gundam anime. But if you thought that episode was okay, the third episode gets way worse. The third episode is subtitled The Adventures of Super Fumina and Hyper Yanko. Yeah, you know, those mecha girl abomination things. Yeah, they dedicated a whole 13-minute episode to those, things. Basically, they go on a quest to find a castle on a map that looks like it was colored with crayons. Yeah. They even run into a village of those petite guy bear-looking things. It's really hard for me to describe this seriously, as it's all really hard to take this whole episode seriously. There's a lot of stuff about Gunpla put in the episode, like the runners and more petite guys and whatever an ACT guy is, or AC guy, however it's supposed to be said. Then there's a weird armor up style sequence that makes the characters look a bit more like the mobile suits they are based on, but the enemy things are still able to beat them. Then another girl and some petite guys show up holding Gunpla LED units. For some ungodly reason. I don't know why. Then there's another armor up sequence that leads to winning Fumina, and she beats the AC guy, I guess. And then after that, everyone's happy slappy whatever. So why do I have a problem with this episode? Firstly, I can't really get what they're trying to accomplish. One girl had a map that had a road that leads to a castle. Like, were they trying to go to that castle or somewhere else? They don't explain what AC or AC guys are. I actually had to look that up, and I will put the image on the screen now. There are really two pointless armor up sequences with I'll give them credit for not doing camera angles that over-sexualize the characters, but still, the armor was really skimpy, and this is clearly more fan service as well as a massive product placement for these type of Gundam mecha girl things, which I don't personally care for, but you can like what you like, and having those petite bear guy things in there too. So the main thing to take away from this is that these episodes do way too much fan servicing and very, very clear product placement. I know all of the Bill of Fighters animes are just big Gunpla product placements. But hey, at least they make it more interesting than these two, and they make way more sense than these two. But that's all I have to say, so if you want to add to the conversation, leave a comment below. As always, thanks for listening and goodbye.